okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. But I'll stay right here or right here.
Perfect. Okay.
Hello there, beautiful.
Okay.
So glad you made it.
Can you just put this and come in my office?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all. Then I will see you Friday. Or
Perfect.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Almost ready. All right. All right, we are here at Lava 24 Fitness, ready to bring you a great butts and guts workout. That's right, two of our favorite body parts that we need to work the most, the butts and the guts. So let's get going with a nice warm up. Now, all you're gonna need is a set of light weights and a set of medium to heavy weights. Also a mat or something to go down on the floor. You need a little bit of space. I have a step here, Megan and I, Megan is my assistant. We have steps here because we're gonna use them for one of the exercises. If you don't have a step, if you have anything at all that can give you a little bit of a raise, that's great. Even a dictionary, a couple cookbooks, anything you got. If you don't, that's fine too. You can always do this without the raise, but having that will help just a little bit if you have that. So let's start with a little simple warm up and get things moving. Let's get that body moving side to side. Excellent. Reaching, opening up that oblique area. Remember to always breathe. You didn't know you were going to be on video, huh? Excellent. Now let's take those arms across the front of the body as we're opening up the back. Really reach long. Feel it through the back and the shoulders. We love to keep that breathing. Nice exhales. Great. Now we'll switch it up again, bringing those arms right by the side and getting into a small squat, just a little bit of a squat. Good, elbows coming right by the waist, working into that back. Good, now let's kick that butt with that foot. Get a little dynamic stretch for the quad. Pull back and dip a little bit into those legs. Nice. Good, as we switch it up, we'll keep this movement, but we'll raise the leg out to the side, opening up that hip joint. Good, let's see if we can add some arms up and over. Tweaking that waist just a little. 4, 3, 2. Now bring those knees right in front. Connect your breathing with the lift of that leg. Let your abs help you lift the leg up. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's bring it on down into a little bit of a sumo squat where we open those legs up wide. Nice wide legs, toes pointed out. Let's go down and up. Keep those shoulders back so they're over the hips. Don't lean forward. We're trying to get into those inner thighs. Yes. Now we're going to take it to the side. We'll go over to our right as we reach. We'll come to the center, reach to the left. As you touch those fingertips together up there, you'll feel a nice stretch in that oblique. Nice. Last set. Hello, Shallon. How are you? Come on in. Come on in, Carl. Reach and reach. Last one. Reach. Good. Up next is Frankenstein. We're going to lift those legs and flex that toe. Reaching into that hamstring there. Now you don't want to swing that leg. You want to lift it. Perfect. Flex that toe nice and hard to get a nice stretch in that hammy. Excellent. Now we'll switch it up, touching the inside of the foot. Come on, you staying? Perfect. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, you can just put them right there. Yeah. 2's great. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Next, we got a nice little squat. I want you sticking your butt out. Remember, like you're closing the car door. You have a handful of groceries. Close that car door. Stick that butt back. Excellent. You don't want to drop the groceries, so don't lean over. Right? Keep that chest up. You're using that pelvic tilt to push the bun back and keep those knees right over the ankles. Perfect, looking good. Great. 4 and 3 and 2. Now we'll add on here. We're going to squat and reach back and squat. See if those arms can be parallel. One going straight to the back of the room and look at it. Getting that nice twist in your spine. And down and back. Down. Good. One more set. Down and back. Excellent. And hold in the center here. Now just to get that heart rate going, we're going to get a little jump rope. Okay, so get those ropes turning really nice and low. Those elbows are locked in by your side, and you're hitting that jump rope. Let's see if we can go in and out. Nice. Just getting that heart rate up, getting that blood flowing good. Now change those legs to skier, like you're snow skiing, cross-country snow skiing. Yeah. Keep those arms going nice and low. Working the tricep, bicep, and shoulder there. Good. Last one, side to side. Now you're really going down that ski slope. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, so Shelly, you can get a set of lighter weights and a heavier set. You'll be good to go. Excellent. Make sure you have water nearby and use it often. Go and hydrate. Really helps you keep from getting a headache. Keeps that body working prime. Okay, we'll start with a simple little squat turn, working into our legs. We're going to open up those legs like we were doing in the sumo squat. Nice and wide legs. They're wider than hips, and they're pointed out just a touch. We're going to squat down into it. When you're down in that sumo squat, your chest should still be up. Don't be leaning over. Chest is up. You're trying to push those knees back toward the back of the room. As you try and open the knees a little bit, even the littlest bit, you'll feel it in that high band. Feels really good. Great for tightening up that bun. So we're nice and low. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to stay low, and we're just going to turn the back foot. Now we're in a perfect lunge position. We'll go 5, 4. Tiny little moves. 2, 1. Stay low and turn it back to the center. Open those knees up. Little move for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Turn the back toe. Hit it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Turn it back. Open those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Just pivot on that toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Come back to the center. We're almost there. Open those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time to the left. Turn it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Let's finish here. Open those knees wide. Stay low. Low for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay at the bottom of the move. Stay there. See if you can lift the right toe and drop it. Can you lift the left toe and drop it? And right toe. Good. I'm staying low. My shoulders are back down over the hips. Alternating side to side. We're almost there. Come on, Megan. Come on, you Megan. Come on. Come on. Yes. Good challenge. Now for the clencher, let's lift both heels and try to hold a second. Come on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set it down. Ah, nice. Got into those inner thighs, feels great. Back of that eye band, nice. All right, coming up next is a little squat. We're gonna, like we're going out on the beach. Okay, we're heading out to the beach. We got our feet hip width apart. As we're walking out to the beach, we're on the boardwalk. And there's a nail sticking up in the wood. Nail sticking up about 1 inch. You don't want to hurt yourself. Go over there and put your heel right on that nail. And we're going to try and drive that nail down into the board, okay? So you got a nail under each heel. Think about that as we're squatting. So we're going to squat down and press those feet in the ground. Squat down and try to push that nail down in the wood. Squat and push. Now, this visualization really helps you get a great feeling of pushing into the heel. Push. It's nice and slow and strong as you push that heel in. This really makes a huge difference in the effect on your bun. Nice. So it takes the work a little bit out of your legs and puts it into your bun. So we aren't just using quads. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go down for a low one here. We're going to stay low. We're thinking about butt back, weight in the heels. We're trying to drive that nail. Okay, that nail is right in the middle of your heel, and you're trying to drive it down into the wood. Think about it, because you can feel it right there if you're really thinking about it. Good. Now, while we're here, we're pulling the abs in too. Nice. Excellent. Now, imagine that that nail has moved to the inside of your heel, okay? It's just on the inside edge of your heel. Slight change, just the slightest change. Now I feel it in my inner thigh. Come on. Yes. Good. Now let's move it to the outside edge of your heel. My knees bow out just a little. There you go. Come on. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it up. Now we got to finish that nail off, okay? That nail is almost in now. We're going to go down 2, 3, and up. And we're really going to hammer it in. So we got down, 2, 3, and push it. Down, 2, 3, push. Down, 2, 3, push. 2 more. Down, 2, 3, push. Last one. Down, 2, 3, push. Excellent job. Move it around, shake it out a little bit, grab a drink of water, and you're doing great. All right. Coming up next, we'll get a squat on the step. So if you have a step, that's awesome. If you have anything else you can use, like a book or any kind of lift at all, that's great. If you don't have one, you can do this on the ground just as well. Okay, so let's put one foot in front of the other slightly. So the front foot, the back foot is lined up with the back of the front foot. So they're not parallel, they're almost parallel, but just a little bit off. Okay, so let's try to keep our weight evenly distributed between each leg. Leg on the step and off, both get half your weight. So let's start a few little simple squats. Nice and easy. All we're doing is tilting the pelvis back, tilt it forward, tilt it back. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Now I'm going to make sure that foot on the step is far enough away because I'm going to add on. I'm going to come down and step up. Come down and step up. Now I'm going to turn my foot so I barely touch. And I'm turning my knee out just a little. Again, working into that I band right back here. Good. Down. Excellent. Good. See if you can turn that knee out. Perfect, Shallon. Down. Nice. 2 more like this. Now we're going to change it to taking it out to the side. A slight lift, straight out to the side. Now don't push off your foot on the ground. Don't push off. The foot on the ground, all it does is sit there. And this left leg is doing all the work. Let the right leg just reach out. Good. When it's reaching out, make sure those toes and the knee face the front of the room so that we stay right here in the side of the body. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Now the last one we're going to add on is the back. Okay. All we're going to do not think about lifting your leg because you'll just hurt your back. We're not lifting our leg. All we're going to do is squeeze the bun. Okay. So we're going to lift the leg off the ground and squeeze your bun. Squeeze your bun. That's it. So your leg doesn't go very far and it can even stay bent. That's great. If it's bent, it's probably even better because you get a little bit into the hammy. Good. Just squeeze that bun. A lot of the work is in your left leg, digging that foot into the bench. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're awesome. Bring it on down, shake it out a little, move it around. Good. We'll just go over to the other side and you'll be done with the bench. All right. Again, 1 foot on, 1 foot off. The foot that's on is slightly in front of the other foot. And let's get started. We'll squat and lift. Just remember first couple, easy enough. Just try to keep your weight distributed between both legs. Good. Now we'll start to add the little lift. Lift and turn the foot out. Lift and turn it out. Lift and turn. See how far out you can get that heel using that eye band to open up the hip. Whew. Nice. Whew. Do you feel it, Megan?
I do.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Whew. Butt goes back, comes in. Tilt the pelvis, bring it in. Nice. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Now we switch to that leg out to the side slightly. Try not to swing too much. It's more of a lift. Lift and lift. Digging the right leg into the step. Never locking out that right knee. It stays bent. Whew. Whew. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now the back of the room, right? Tiny little butt lift. Little squeeze with that butt. Again, I kind of like that leg bent. That's awesome. Ooh. Squeeze that butt. Ooh. Yes. Whew. Nice. Whew. You squeeze it here, so somebody else will squeeze it later, baby. Come on. Yes. Whew. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. You're awesome. Bring it on down. All right, walk around a second. The last little part of it, all we're going to do is go up and over the step a couple times just to bring the heart rate up. Just enough to bring the heart rate up. Even if you don't have the step, that's okay. We're just going to come up and over, get that heart rate up. Now, the key always to get the heart rate up is what you're doing with your hands. So if you're okay, they're at the top up here. Let's go. Y'all want it? If this is too much, you can always keep the hands down, do a little bicep curl, but you'll really get the most out of it if the hands are up. Good. Now we try to be how quiet can we be on the step. It is hard to be quiet. You use more muscle being quiet. Nice. Yes. Excellent, Steve. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Great. You are done with those steps. Next, we're going to go down on the floor and hit some bicycles. So you can take a little break. I'm just going to move this out of the way. Walk in front of yours. Yours are probably fine. So grab your mat, head down to the floor. We'll go back and forth from the floor to standing. That way we give the bun a chance to rest, recuperate, and we can really hit the abs well. All right. As we come on down on that floor, first and foremost, every time is to pull those knees into the chest. As we pull the knees into the chest, this releases the lower back. We're going to sit here for a second with the knees pulled in. Think about relaxing. Let all the air out. Good. Relax the shoulders. Relax the belly. Nice stretch for the lower back. Okay, our first ab move is going to be the bicycle. One I'm sure you probably know. The most important thing is to tilt that pelvis and keep the lower back on the ground. As we keep that lower back down, we really work those core muscles. We want to exhale when we can. Let's lift the shoulders off the ground. Keep the elbows wide. We're going to try and turn the elbows wide and touch the elbows almost behind you. Okay? Thinking about how wide your elbows can be and how far around they can go behind you. Perfect. Now we'll add those legs on. Okay? So the leg doesn't have to go out super far. Just go nice and slow. If the leg goes out too far, you probably are starting to arch the back. So that's what we want to avoid. Find that spot where you're not arching your back. You're still pushing that lower back down into the floor. You're looking around behind you, getting that nice twist in the obliques. Yeah. Looking great. Let's get a big exhale. And exhale. Don't be afraid to exhale. That makes those abs work even stronger. Yes. 10, and 9, and 8, and keeping those shoulders up. 6, and 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring those knees in again. They come into your chest, stretching that lower back. When you're in this position, you can also roll a little left and right, massaging that back a little. Good. Our next ab moves the heels to heaven. So we'll take those feet up. They're right over the hips. You can put your hands down by your side. They can help you just a little bit here. We're going to try to lift those feet straight up and straight down. Now, if you need to swing a little, that's okay. But the point is to try to take the swing out. See if you can get to where you don't swing and you just lift. We're really using the lower section of the abs, especially here. So it's really great for that little pooch. Yes, that none of us here have. Oh, I think everybody in the world has. Yes. Come on. Excellent. Don't forget those exhales help. They're going to get you stronger. Yeah. Excellent. Let's see it, Carl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. We got 10 more. 10, 9. Now you want to make it a tiny bit harder. Remove the hands. Put them maybe behind your head. There. And you don't quite have as much help. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull those knees in again. Excellent job. Good. Pull those knees in. Feel that little relax in the back, the lower back. Roll a little. And we'll come on back up. Get right back into that butt and legs. Good. All right, you can move your mat out of the way. And we'll go right into squat kicks. I love this move because it works one leg at a time, one bun at a time. We all have a dominant leg, and we don't realize it as much as we should. We need to work the non-dominant as well. So in this exercise, we'll put a heavy weight on one shoulder. We're going to do a squat and a kick. We're going to kick the same leg that has the weight. That is because the other leg is the one you're working. And we want to work contralaterally, okay? So the kicking leg is not the working leg. So that's how you remember easily. Kick and a weight are on the same one. So here's what we've got. We squat and kick. Now the kick with your heel is awesome. Yeah. So it's about tilting that pelvis. Tilt it back, tilt it forward, tilt it back, tilt it forward. Good. That nice strong kick with that heel lengthens the hamstring, and it also strengthens that back side of your leg. Yeah. Nice. And we don't want to get going too fast. We keep it slow. You try to enjoy being on one leg. Try not to put too much weight too quick on that leg. How soon can you lift that leg off the ground and not use it? Yeah. And so I can really feel my left leg working. When I think of that, I think of barely using that right leg. So that the left leg's doing all the work. We got 5 more. 5 and 4. Excellent. Shallon. 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. Good little march side to side. Whew. We'll switch that weight over to the other side. Good. We kick the same leg that has the weight. Feet are hip width apart. Remember to work that pelvic tilt. Here we go. Tilt the hips back and front, and back and front. Good. Once you've got the move and you're not leaning, try to concentrate on staying on one leg. How soon can you move that left leg off the ground? Yes. And kick with that heel. Yeah. Looks good, Steve. Come on. Yeah. 5 from here. We've got 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Awesome work. You can set that weight down. Good job. That next move is going to concentrate on your posture and your balance, which really works your core. We're going to do a lunge, a front lunge with a kick. Okay, it's a little tricky. You're going to lunge out and use that same leg and kick. Okay? Ideally, you don't even touch back down. See if you can get your balance. So think about string pulling you up to the sky from your head, right off the top of your head, so you're tall and strong. Here we go. We lunge, and then we kick that leg. we lunge, and then we kick it. Good. Using a lot of muscles to keep you upright on your core. You got that string pulling you up. Using a lot in the back side of your leg to pull you back up from the lunge. Excellent. And good work. Once you have your balance, you can really feel it working. Think about how tall you can be. Yes. Are those shoulders back over the hips? 5, 4, 3, 2. You got one more. Awesome job. Good, little side to side. We'll go over to the other side. Left leg going forward. First, it'll be a little tricky, so maybe don't even add the kick on the first couple. Remember, shoulders back and down, head is long and tall. Here we go. Lunge and get your balance. Lunge, good. Let's see if we can add that kick. Down and kick. Down and kick. Excellent. See if you can bring that body back. Yes. Nice. And looking good. Perfect. Super strong in the core, hips, legs, and butt. Come on. Good. You've got 5 more from here. And 5, and 4, 3, 2. Last one. Excellent job. All right, grab a quick drink of water, stay hydrated, and move around a little bit. Get those hips wiggling, wobbling. All right, our next exercise, we're going to use the biceps. Yep, as we do some bicep curls, we are definitely going to incorporate the core. In this particular bicep curl, we're going to have both weights moving at the same time, simultaneously, opposite of each other. This makes you engage your core so you don't fall over. Okay, so I've got some simple 9s, 10s, anything around that area is going to be perfect. When you do your biceps, you want to lock those elbows into the waist. That's the key. If the bicep, for the bicep to engage, your elbow has to be still. If you're swinging the elbow, you're just working your shoulder, not your bicep. Okay, so we want to hold still. I'm going to stagger my stance just a touch. Bring those elbows in, hold them right here. Okay, have them a little bit close together so we work into the chest too. Give me the wobbles. Excellent. As we wobble up and down, try to keep that shoulders back, head straight up to the sky, and feel that core tighten up. Good. Now make that wobble just a little bigger. Yes. Excellent. Now let's see if we can take one leg off the ground. Can you be on one foot, causing you to even balance more? Tighten that core. Reach that crown of your head up to the sky. Come on. Yes. Can we switch legs? Ha ha ha. Yes. Excellent. Good. Elbows are still. They're locked in. Good. Woo, baby. Come on, Carl. And during the intermission, Carl will continue doing bicep curls. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going, Carl. You look good. Yeah. All right. Great job. You can set those babies down. Excellent. Now we'll go back down on the floor for a while. Let's grab that mat again for cat and cow to get into some nice plank work. For these planks, we'll do some regular planks and some side planks. For the side plank, you need one light weight. And I've got one right here for Shallon. There you go. All right, we'll start in the middle with cat and cow. So come on down on the floor in tabletop position. And we'll hit that cat and cow. You should do cat and cow every day. It's really great for your back. Okay, so shoulders are over the wrists, knees are right under the hips. Let's go up into cat as we tilt the bun, tilt the chin, try to flatten our butt and get our shoulders way up to the sky, as if somebody wrapped a rope around your waist and is pulling you up to the ceiling. Okay, that's how your body feels. Now release that down and go just opposite. We're going to sink into the shoulders a little bit, tip the bun out and up.
tucking those hips. Bring the head up, look up, chin up. Ah, that's the cow. Your udders are hanging down. Good, let's go back into cat, tilt. Good, bring it up, see if you can get a little higher this time. Get those shoulders up, up, up. Bun pulled in. Good, now tuck it out. Out into cow. Good job. Now what we need to know is when we go into our tabletop position or our planks, we're often in a simple little arch like this. That is common and that's normal positioning for us. We've got to remember to tuck a tiny bit in with those hips, go a little bit toward cat, and that is what's going to bring you to a nice flat back. So let's tuck the hips a little, get high off those shoulders, and let's take the feet back, put us in a perfect plank. When the feet are really close together and you're thinking about how high you are off your palms, you're pushing into the palms, but you're high off of it. You're nice and tall. Think about your head. The crown of your head is reaching for the far wall. Lot to think about. Perfect. And you got those hips tucked under a little bit. Good. Perfect plank. Let's see how you look. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's rock back and forth on those toes just a little to get that little saw move. As we rock back and forth, we're keeping the head and the back perfectly still, and we're just moving around a little bit on those calf muscles. Good. And let's hold. Now, to make any exercise harder, you put the feet close together. So this next exercise is hard, so we're going to take the feet a little wider. I'm going to go to about hip distance apart. I'm going to take my right knee, bring it into my left elbow, and then I'm going to pulse it one time a little further, and then come down. So I'll take my left knee in, and then pulse it, and down. Kind of like the saw, I'm actually going to move a little bit on my shoulders. Knee comes in, move a little, and back. Knee comes in, move it a little, back. Knee comes in, hit it, back. Knee comes in, hit it. You got to exhale too. Knee comes in, whoo. Yeah. Knee comes in, whoo. One more set. Knee comes in, ooh. Last one. Knee comes in, ooh. Perfect. Go down those knees. Let's come back to the child's pose as you lean back, and stretch into that back. Big exhale. Good. Let's lift the hip up again. Now for this child's pose, we're going to cross the right arm over the left and just go back again. Ooh. Big exhale. Feel it in the oblique. Flat on that side of that shoulder. Let's lift it up and go to the other side. Lift the hips, cross the left arm over the right, and sink it back down. Big exhale so you can feel it. Nice work. Excellent. All right, coming up next, let's see where there's side V-ups, one of my favorites. While we're down here, we're going to work into that oblique again. We're going to lay on our side. Megan's gotten to be a pro at these. Yes. All right, as we lay down on our side, the bottom arm is going to be our gauge. That's going to help us a lot. The top arm is behind our head. We want to ideally keep the feet together and the legs straight. With the bottom arm is going to help you come up and go down. So you can use as much of your arm as you want. But if you aren't needing it, bring it in close and challenge yourself. So we've got 20 and 19 and excellent. So when you really want to challenge on these, you don't let the feet touch and you try not to swing the legs up. You try to lift same speed the whole way. Good. And I'm just sure that my assistants here are counting for us.
13.
Oh yeah. 14. 15. Oh, you're counting down? Oh, good. No problem. No problem. All right, we got 10 more. So 10 and 9 and 8. You can really feel in that oblique. Make it work. This is your muffin top. 2 and 3, I think. And 2. Last one. 1. Awesome job. Oh, relax a second. And we'll go over to the other side. All right. Up and over. Good. Remember that bottom arm can help you anytime you need some help. It can be out further to make it easier. It can be in close to make it harder. All right, here we go. Lift and lower and lift. Awesome job. And love to exhale. Making those abs contract. Yeah. And good. We have missed you guys, shall we, Carl?
Missed it being here.
Yes. Phew. And I think probably 10, and 9, and 8. Come on, you can do this. 7. Good, Steve. 6, and 5.
Go, Steve.
Woohoo! 3, and 2, and you're awesome. Yes, good. So go ahead and lay down and pull those knees in again. Whew, release that lower back. Nice work. Whew. Maybe even roll them around in a little circle. Good job. All right, we're going to go to a little leg exercise that works the outer thigh, inner thigh, and the core all in one. Whew. All right, let's lay on our side. On your elbows, great. Some floor work, you can get really specific in some of these muscles that you just don't hit with standing work. Okay, so we've got the top leg. Let's lift it up, make it nice and long. Your arm, you can put it out here to hold you, but even better, put it on your waist so you are balancing even more. And that way your core is even working harder. You can actually feel it as your hand is here. Okay, so that top leg is out. Let's drop it down so it almost touches the bottom leg. Hold it there, then lift it up and hold. Down and hold, up and hold. So the point is to have a small move, nothing too big. It's harder to stop it than it is to keep it going. So make your lift small so it's hard. Little lift, hold, little drop, hold. Good. We're digging into that outer thigh right now. And of course, you can feel that oblique working. Little lift, little drop. Perfect. We're not lifting too high. Excellent. And 4, and 3, and 2, and we'll hold this one up. Good, so that foot's up, it's a little higher than hip height, not much. We're gonna balance and try to lift the bottom foot off the floor. It's hard. Okay, that bottom foot's gonna lift up, touch the top foot, hold there, and then lower and hold. Lift and hold, lower and hold. Yes, Steve. Now we're getting into that inner thigh. Still feel that oblique working. Still feel that top hip. Down a little, up and hold, down to hover and hold. Up and hold, hover and hold. Up and hold, hover and hold. Looking good. Up and hold, hover and hold. Last one, up and hold it there. So both feet are up. They're together. They're at the top. Squeeze them together. Okay, we're going to let them stay together. We'll drop them a little. We'll lift them a little. We'll drop them a little. We'll lift them a little. Feeling that oblique. Lift them a little. Drop a little. Lift a little. You're almost there. And lift a little. Last one. We're going to hold it at the top. You know it's coming. The tiny pulse is up. Okay, staying in that top position. Give me those baby pulses up. Oh, it's killing me. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Excellent job. Woo. All right, that same leg. Let's just do one more thing for that leg. That's the clam. Okay, so we had the legs straight out. Now let's bring the feet in. The feet are in line with the rest of the body, and the knees are sticking out like a little mountain. Okay, the clam is great for strengthening the bun and giving it shape. Instead of it being wide and flat, it's going to squeeze it in. Okay, so what we're going to do is the feet are laying on top of each other, and we just open. Okay, so it's a simple little open and a little close and a little open. Now drop it and hit the open. Stay with the open and realize that you can open it another inch if you try. Okay, so that's where we're going. We're going to lower down, we're going to open, and an extra inch and down. So lower, extra inch, and down. Good. This is working into that thigh band, which really gives the bun some shape. So for those of us older who need some shape in the bun, me, and those of us younger who don't necessarily need shape but would love some more muscle, like Megan, so that's perfect. This exercise is great for everyone. Perfect for the buns. Good. So we open, push, down. Open a little further. Good. Just 2 more. Open, further. This last one, let's open, and let's stay here with just little pushes back.
open, 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 open. Ow, can you feel it? 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and bring it down. Nice work. To stretch it out, bring it forward. And lean into it. Bring it up in front of you, roll around a little bit. Should feel good. Nice job. Let's go to the other side. Woohoo! Bring it around. All right. Got those legs straight on out. That hand on your hip if you can. That's great. Lift that top leg up. Find that place where it's going to be. It's a little tiny bit higher than hip height, but not much. The foot is kind of neutral. We're going to lower a little, hold, raise, and hold. Lower and hold, raise, and hold. It's all about going exactly to the right spot and stopping. I can already feel it if I do it right. Drop and hold, up and hold. Good. Nice. Strengthening those hips, super important, especially as we age. That is one of the things that goes quickly, is the mobility and strength in the hips. And when that goes, you know, that's the start of the downfall. So we definitely want to keep all these things strong and healthy so we can do more of what we love to do. Good. Just 3 more. 3 and down. And 2 and down. Let's hold this one at the top. Good. So we're going to lock it in. We're going to try and get that bottom foot to hover off the ground. Get your balance. So the bottom foot's going to lift up to the top foot, hold a second, and then drop down and hover and hold. So up and hold, hover and hold. Up and hold, hover and hold. Good. We're working the inner thigh on that bottom leg, down and hold. We're working the oblique, and down and hold. And the outer thigh on the top leg, down, hold. Up, hold, down, hold. Perfect. Sometimes the smallest of moves hurt the most. Up and hold, down. Let's leave it at the top. Perfect. Good. Now we want them to travel together. Down together, hold. Up together, hold. See if you can squeeze the feet against each other. That'll also engage the inner thigh even more. Down, hold, and up, hold. Down, hold, and up, hold. Down, hold, and up, hold. Awesome. And up, hold. Down, hold. Let's leave it at the top. And we've got those pulses, little pulses up. Come on, you got it. Tiny little pulse. Up, 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 up. Fight it, baby. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Now we just got to get those clams. So you bring those feet in so they're in line with the body, and the knees are sticking out in front. The feet are on top of each other, the blades of the feet open and close. Just a couple quick open and close just to get the feel for it. And then we open, push it wider, and close. We open, push it wider, and close. Open a little wider. Really feel that butt cheek. Oh yeah, feel that back of that eye band pulling you open. Up and open. It's real internal. Up and open. Nice job. Up and open. Down. Up. Open. 2 more like this. Up. Open. Good. Last one. Up and open. So we'll stay here and just keep opening, right? We'll get that pulse open, 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 open. Get it a little further back because you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down and pull it up in front. Lean forward onto it. Excellent job. Woo. All right. Up next is a plank, a super side plank. It does a great job getting into the oblique. I'm going to grab that lighter weight. This is just a 4. That's really all you need for this move. And we'll get on our side for a side plank. I love to do the side planks on my elbow. I feel like it takes a lot of the pressure off the shoulder when you're down on your elbow, and you really feel a lot safer down here, especially on this move. For the side planks, you can jackknife your feet. That's what I usually do. The top foot is always the front one. If you're super strong and you want to challenge, you can stack your feet. It's definitely much harder. For me, it puts a little pressure on my bad knee, so I like to stagger, so that's fine.
So before we go up, I'll show you the move. You've got that light weight right in front of you, very close to your chest. We're going to slide it right up our chest and take the elbow to the sky, and then slide it slowly beside our chest down, but don't touch the ground. We're going to come up nice and slow. Now you'll realize the slower we move, the more muscle we use. When we go fast, it is momentum. When we go slow, it is muscle. So this may seem super easy, but once you're up there and you're doing it right, you'll feel it. So let's come up into that side plank, off the elbow. Make sure you're not sinking into your shoulder, okay? You're gonna hold that weight right beside your body. Let's slide it up to the sky. Slide it down the body, almost touch. Slide it up to the sky with an exhale, down to the ground. So you're keeping those hips nice and high. You can feel the transverse abdominal muscles, the ones going across your abdominal. You can feel them as you pull that weight up and lower it down slowly. Excellent. Keep that hip up there. And now let's take one harder move here. Everybody down, bring it into the chest, take it out front, up to the sky, out front, back into the chest. We go down toward the ground. Back into the chest, out front, to the sky, out front, bring it in. One more and we're done. So up and out. Keep those hips high and out. Bring it in. You're down. Nice job. Woo! Feel that a lot in that oblique and the transverse abdominal. So let's flip it over to the other side. Get over there too. So remember, that move is simple and slow. The arm, it's so slow. Slide it really close to your body, up to the sky, close to your body, down to the ground, don't touch. Trying to keep the weight moving the exact same speed the whole time, then you're not using momentum to swing. Okay, so let's lift it up. Get out of that shoulder, lift nice and high, get those hips up. Here we go. We're gonna lift across the body and lower down nice and slow. Lift slowly across the body and down. You can tell the very first start of your move right here. That's what determines whether you're swinging or lifting. So don't go fast. That first little inch off the floor. Go slow. Nice work. Keep those hips up there. Looking good. Nice. Good. One more like this. Now we switch over to the next move. So weight comes down, it comes to your chest. It goes out in front, up to the sky, out in front, into your chest, down to the floor. Come on. So in and out and up and out and in. Just one more. We got this. So in and out, up and out. In and you're down. Nice work. Good job. Woohoo! Perfect. Move those weights out of the way. Lay it on down on your back and pull those knees in again. Ah, good job. Woo! Got those nice abdominal muscles burning, baby. Feels good. Ah. Next move is the bridge. Bridge is great for the whole body. Butt, legs, core, everything works on the bridge. Ah. So let's put those feet down, hip width apart. We're going to do the single-legged bridge tonight. It's a little bit harder, and it's great because it gives you strength and single-sided. All of us, like I say, we're weaker on one side than the other, so single moves are great. So let's lift those hips up first and just see what that bridge feels like. Get those hips up. You can almost squeeze those shoulder blades together behind you. Squeeze them together. Think about your foot. Is it flat on the ground? It would be great if you can feel your whole foot pushing into the ground. Can you get your hips just a wee bit higher? Your chest open, your hips up, digging in. That way your bun is really digging and digging to get you nice and high. This is great for your body. Let's think about coming down super slow, one vertebra at a time. I'm going to think about my neck. I'm going to start to bring one vertebra down. I'm going to keep my hips up as long as I can. And my waist feels super tiny now. I feel really small because I got the hips up and I'm bringing the rolling the back down, rolling it down, rolling it down. At the last second, the bottom comes down and the tailbone. Perfect. Great work. Let's lift it up again. Get it nice and high. Think about your form, your whole foot on the ground if you can, your hips nice and high. Now, once we get up here, let's think about the right side, then the left side. Push the right side, push the left side. So it's a very small move, just trying to tighten the right side, the left side, the right side, the left side. Super good. Left, right, left. One more set. Right, left. Now slowly roll it down one vertebra at a time. Concentrate on one vertebra. It's harder. Make it work. And finally, all the way down. Perfect. So now the next set, we'll start to bring the one-legged involved. Okay, so lift those hips on up. Get nice and comfortable. Get high. Bring that right foot in and flex it. Okay, the right foot is flexed. We're up in a bridge. We're going to take that right foot out. Take it up to the sky, and we're going to press it into the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying up. We'll bring it in. We'll take it out. We'll take it up. We'll press 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take it out. Take it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll it on down. Excellent. You can pull those knees in, stretch that lower back. We got a great concentration on the single side of the body. Felt great, didn't it, guys? Yeah. All right, let's try the other side. Whew. Bring those feet down. Come on up into that nice bridge. Maybe you can bring those shoulders together just a touch. Now we're going to take the other foot, left leg for me. Bring it on in here. Flex that toe. Push it straight out and away from the body. Lift it to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up. Bring it in. Take it out. Take it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take it out. Take it up. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it on down. Yay, Steve. Woo, bring those knees in. Excellent. Now, the last little thing you can do in this bridge position that's really super, and it only takes a second. Let's do it too. Let's bring the feet down and put them together. So the feet are together, the ankles are together, and the knees are together. Now, you only want to do this when they're all together. You never want to have your feet out and your knees in. It puts a lot of pressure on the knees. If the knees are in, we want the feet in too, and that's great. So let's put the hands down and lift up into that bridge with the feet squeezing in and the knees squeezing into each other. Now, as you squeeze the knees together, you're going to engage the inner thighs, but you also engage the outer thighs a ton and the eye band. So you're squeezing that bun while you're squeezing those knees together. So think about holding on to something between your knees. A $100 bill right there between your knees. Let's drop the hips, lift the hips. Drop the hips and lift. So we'll only be here about 30 seconds. That's it. You want to squeeze those knees together. You're holding on to that $100 bill as you drop and lift. Good. So 5 more, and 4 more, and 3 more, and 2. Now we're going to hold it at the top. Now we're going to pulse up, and as you pulse up, I want you to squeeze tighter on the pulse. Tight, 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 tight. Squeeze it. Now it's a $1,000 bill, so hold even tighter with those knees. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it on down. Now most likely you need to pull those knees in and stretch the lower back, but also those hamstrings tighten up. On that move, the hamstrings tighten up, so make sure you stretch into those hamstrings. Pulling those toes down to your face, maybe lifting the hips up. Let those hamstrings stretch. Good work. Excellent job. And roll it on down. All right, we'll finish up with a fantastic ab series that is one of my favorites. Gets every part of your abs. It's our push series. I love this one. All right, so we're down here on the floor, nice and comfortable. We're going to take the right leg and bring it in. Hands are behind the head. Now remember, we never pull on the head and neck. The hands are resting here, and we're lifting the shoulders, okay? We're lifting the shoulders, not the neck, not the head. And we're going to flex that foot, and we're just going to push it away, like you're pushing away furniture with your heel. Think about pushing. You get down on the floor when you decide to move your bed, and I push my bed away.
Okay, so actually push through the heel all the way. Good. Now all we're going to add on is a lifting of the shoulders. So here we go. We lift and we drop. We lift. Now the natural inclination is to look at your foot and bring your chin in, but don't do that. Imagine you've got to have an apple underneath your chin, so you can never bring your chin into your chest. There's an apple sitting right here. Okay, that's how wide it is. You can never bring your chin in. Okay, so you don't look at the foot, but push. Get a nice exhale in there. Push. Good. And push. 2 more. And push. 1 more. Push and drop it down. Good. So the same leg stays out there. Just turn it out a little bit in a little Pilates turn out. We're going to lift it up as high as your knee. Lift it down. Let it drop right below the ground. So lift and hold. Drop and hold. Lift and hold. Good. Now we'll add the shoulders again. We lift. We drop. We exhale. We drop. We push our back down in the floor. We release it. Back goes down. We release it. When we blow out, the back goes down. When we come in, the back goes up. Whew. Good. And whew. Those elbows are wide. And 2. And 1. And let it down. Perfect. So that right leg is still out long. Now I'm going to take the left arm overhead, and the right arm goes across the body. This is the fold. So I'm going to take opposite arm and leg, and I'm going to fold in the middle. Okay, so get your fold. After you got the fold, you hang here a second. You got to pulse up 3 times. This is really deep in those abs. So you go 3, 2, 1, and unfold. So give me the fold and hit 3, 2, 1. Now I'll tell you, it'll help you a ton if you count or exhale anything. Whew, whew, whew. Counting is good. That always makes you exhale. Whew, whew, whew. And you keep me on count, or else I'll do 25 reps. Come on. 3, 2, 1. And down. Up. 3, 2, 1. 1 more set. Up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're down. So all we have left is the other side. Yay! All right. So let's get in position. Hands behind the head. Remember, we're not lifting the head, though. We're not lifting the head. Foot is flexed, and let's push it away. So push, release, push. So exhale and feel everything going through the heel. You're driving through the heel. Drive through the heel helps to engage the lower portion of your abs. And we exhale. Our eyes are still up, though. We don't follow the foot. And exhale. And squeeze the ribs. And squeeze it. And 2 and 1. Perfect. Lay that leg down and turn it out a little bit. Just facing the knee out in a little Pilates turn out as we're going to lift and stop, drop and stop. Being right on spot. You're going to nice and quick. And we'll lift and we'll drop. And we'll lift and we'll drop. We'll exhale and inhale. And exhale and inhale. Belly goes down into the floor. Release it. Goes down into the floor. Good. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. You are so awesome. We're almost there. Last home stretch. Opposite arm up for the fold in the middle. Here we go. With the fold, and we lift up. 2, 3, unfold. So fold, get up. 2, 3, unfold. Fold, get up, up, up. Let me hear you guys on the 3, 2, 1. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 more sets. And 3, 2, 1. Last set, we'll get 5, and we're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're awesome. Good. So let's pull those knees in. Pull them in and separate them just a little. You're going to roll left and right, almost all the way over to the side. Roll and enjoy it. It's a wonderful massage for your back in this position. Make sure you exhale every time you come through the middle. Great. And then bring those knees here. Now, a little massage for your internal organs. It's great. Touch your knees, and we're going to make the knees go in a little circle. We're going to go out away from the body, and they're going to pull in. They'll go away from the body. Now, the key to make this effective is to add the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This is really super good for the, kidneys, the liver, the internal organs. They're in there. Great for your digestion. Super. And 2 more. 2 and 1. Excellent. Let's take those feet up. The importance of stretching those hamstrings. They control the health of your knee. It's very important that you have some stretch and flexibility in those hamstrings. So as we press the heels up to the sky, let's reach our hands up like we want to touch the toes. Now pull the toes down toward your fingers. Good. Now point the toes. Point them, point them. Now flex them as hard as you can. Now point them as hard as you can. Good. The combination of the 2 really gives you a little more flexibility. Pull, bigger range of motion, touch. And by the end, you should almost be touching those toes. There you go. Last one, flex those toes and down. Good. For that eye band, you worked so hard on the eye band, and the piriformis is also tight back there. Let's take that leg, put it up, take the right ankle, put it on the left knee. Open that knee out a little bit. Feel that hip open up. Good. So lift your shoulders off the ground, take your hands through, grab that left leg, and pull on it. That right arm can dock on that right knee and keep it far away. Try to get your head a little closer to your foot. Now when you get there, you gotta relax. Big exhale, let the air out. You'll be amazed you can actually relax in this position. Or at least the hip can and the bun can. And release. Now that same leg, cross it all the way over your leg and bring the whole thing into the middle and squeeze those arms in. As you bring the arms in, let the legs relax. I feel a nice stretch in the right bun, underneath the bun, deep under there. Big exhale and release. Now the last little thing you'll do is to cross the legs over to the side, hands out to the side and cross that leg over. See how far you can go toward the left side. Stretching the back, get a little space between the vertebra. And bring it back up. Now we just go to the other side. So that left ankle lands on that right knee. Open that left knee out a little bit. Lift the shoulders off the ground. Bring the hands through. Grab that right quad. Pull it towards you. Let your left elbow dock on that left knee and keep it wide so you can get a little closer with the nose toward your ankle. Bringing the ankle in, bringing the nose up. Now relax. Let the air out. Let that hip and butt relax. Perfect. And bring it down. Take that left leg, cross it over all the way, and bring the whole thing in the middle. Big exhale as you pull everything in. Now, if you relax, you'll feel it give in that left side. Excellent. And release. Now, keeping those legs where they are, we're going to drop them over to the right. See how far you can go. Try to keep the left shoulder down. Stretching everywhere. Nice work. Good job. Roll back to the center. We'll do 1 roll up to come up. So we'll take those hands straight up to the sky and chin to the chest. And we start to roll one at a time. Lifting up. Reach on out over those toes again. Excellent job. You did a great workout, team. You are awesome. Stay Lava strong. Stay with us. Butts and guts. Lava 24 Fitness. So long. Good job, you guys. You are on the video. Woo-hoo-hoo! You're going to be famous. Yes. You were great.
Thank you.
You were awesome as always.